Brandon, I got the pond set up the best I could think of with what I got. So I think this should work in the event that you might have to come up and take a look at it. So this is the setup. On this side, I just rigged up a pole to that grate over there. I just tied that pole to the grate. It's tied up pretty good. So if that gets clogged up, you should be able to just grab that pole and lift the grate off and clean it off or leave it off, whatever, to allow the water to flow down. In the event that the culvert does get clogged inside, I set this up. There's a tire right here, okay, and that has a cable going all the way down the outlet, all the way through to the other side. You see that stake over there? It's marked with that pool noodle. So that cable goes all the way through the culvert to the other side, and there's a hook there. You can just hook right onto it with an ATV or truck or whatever. And if needed, you could always just go break the fence over there, maybe between the third and the fourth post over there somewhere, and you can just drive through and grab onto that cable and pull that tire through. Well, this tire should be big enough to clear out any small obstruction. This is an 18-inch pipe, but it's only 12 inches on the other side. So I would think it should be pretty good. The only concern I have, the caution I have, is that the culvert has dings and dents around the outer lip and maybe even at the right angle down the bottom. So any knots or anything that's not smooth in that cable going through there could hang up, and I would just be careful of that. So the pole just lifts off the grate. You can just lift it off on, and then the cable here on the tire is set up so that all you have to do is take this big carabiner and just tie this other cable I've got right here. Just tie that up to the carabiner, link it up, and use this cable to pull it through. So I'll leave that cable on that pole, just tie that up to the tire. You can just pull it through, pull it back up, disconnect it, whatever. But there should be plenty of cable on both ends. There's a lot of cable. Last thing is I will leave this Contigo case, this plastic case over here with a few things in it, just in case. I will leave the waders in it in a bag. There's some wire, chain, hammer, a couple of wrenches, crescent wrenches, and another cable tie just in case. So in the event that you did have to, look at the pond, by the way, if it overflows, it's going to overflow right over there. That's the low spot right over there. It's gonna, if it gets too high, it'll start running over there. So I've had to do this before. So I don't know, maybe just use this video if you want to as a gauge, as a marker for water level. But if you can't see the outlet, then it's too high, obviously. Anyway, that's, just for record purposes in case it becomes needed. Thank you.